Oi, boys, welcome to another Brisbane Broncos career mode series, the final Brisbane Broncos video. There will be no international campaign. The only reason I want to get this one over and done with is because we got a duplication glitch. I noticed it during Origin selection, so hopefully we can end this on a high, the ultimate high, and that's with a premiership. Who would have thought after a tumultuous season riddled with injuries and inconsistencies, we actually made it to the big dance? I mean, I'll be the first to admit, the style of footy we've been playing, I really didn't think we'd get here, but we're here. As always, if you're watching this right now, be sure to hit up that comment section with the hashtag OddSquad and let's get some flames emojis for the last Brisbane Broncos video. As far as our lineup's concerned, if you watched the last video, we gave away quite a few penalties, not intentionally, but 2 players got suspended from that game. Both Payne Haas and Tom Dearden will not be playing, so we've got Matt Lodge coming in, Flegler to the bench, and we've got Croft starting at halfback, and David Mead will be on the bench. When I say it took an age to figure out who to chuck in at 7 and in the 14 jersey, man, it took me like 20 minutes because we obviously got Albert Kelly and a heap of other options for the 14 jersey. I decided to give the shot to the guys that played a huge role into getting us to this point, and that was hands down Brady Croft and David Mead coming off the bench as Milford wears one there with Farnworth now. Sheesh. Almost on the 5th, we're still inside our 20. We continue to go to this left side as Staggs creates a bit of room. And we'll be wrapped up on the 30, looking to clear it. We need a huge boot from Milford. The wind will help on this occasion. And it will push it towards the 20. Look at the kick on the last from Anthony Milford. That Manly momentum just did a full 180 after a perfect defensive set to start the match. Anthony Milford answers with a beautiful kick downfield. Got lucky with the win, not gonna lie, but Tavita Pangai Jr. back in the front row scores the first try of the game. Man, we've seen a lot of middlemen score in these past few weeks. It's great to see, as we do typically score on the edges. I don't know how your guys' experiences with defense, but I feel like it's pretty much impossible to hold them within their own 30, especially on Legendary, as they typically break at least 1 or 2 tackles. As Manly look to work their way out. Sirenen inside the 40, deep in the pocket. Kieran Foran ends up kicking it into his own player, and that's great, we'll take that. With only 8 minutes remaining in the half, it'll be good to be up by more than 6 heading into the break. We take the tap here. Thankfully, Lodge holds on to it after getting smacked in that tackle. The halves link up. Milford unable to get the pass away, but it was looking good. Second. We show it to the right. It was an overrun, really. Thankfully, we didn't pass the ball. But we're 5 out here as we go to Milford. Again, the play moving a little too fast for my liking. Doesn't help that Milford gets it flat-footed. We'll go to Lodge looking for Milford out the back. And again, a pass we can't get away in time. Back to Milford, he puts it on the toe. Looking for our second. He misses the ball completely. And here's another angle here. Here's another look at Milford just missing it cold. What is that animation? Half time, and it's an all too familiar sight. Another low scoring half, even in the grand final. It's been pretty tough though. In saying that though, we have had plenty of ball. We've just struggled to get across the line. This could come down to the wire if Manly can get a little more time and possession here as Cherry Evans clears it. Xavier Coates flirting off that sideline, and we get punished, driven into touch. A bit of a rookie error there from the young gun. The typical deception. Just when you think there's enough space to get around the defender with the sideline there, it's risky. And unfortunately, we come out of that one with chalk on our knees. As they go to Foran, he runs straight past 2 defenders. Thankfully, David Mead is there to clean up. Comes up with a try-saving tackle. Knocks the ball out of Foreign's hands. What a play by David Mead. As on the back of the scrum, Milford takes it sideways. Man, what a try-saver. As the defender, David Mead, gets hammered. Taking it to the line so nonchalantly. Third. Flegler looking for meters through the middle. We get driven backwards though. Milford on the fourth. Looking for Stags. I think it was touched by a Manly player, but it won't matter. Garrick will take it into touch. Surely that was touched by a Manly player anyway. I would have been livid if it was play on. But we should get the feed to the scrum here. On the 20. Switch play imminent. As we go to Milford. Back to Stags. Straight through. An early dive from Turbo. Should set us free down the sideline, but Garrick is hot on our trail here. Stags will get away. And we score our second try of the match. Pretty much all on the back of a series of fortunate events, I guess you could say, for us. 52 minutes in, Manly yet to put points on the board. This little rematch, this Week 1 finals rematch, not looking good for Manly so far. As Jake Turbo looks to spark something through the middle here. Gets away from one, a nice offload. Into Aloyai. Manly will be on our 40 with 2 to go. They continue to come down the short side. Dylan Walker wrapped up by Stags.
Oh, kill him!
Garrick now gets around Asiata, the first line of defense. But Asako is there to clean up. Fifth and last. What do the Manly have in their bag of tricks? An awkward end to the set. Kieran Foreign was looking for Cherry in the pocket. But one of their big men got in the way. We'll take it, we'll take it. How good would it be to hold Manly scoreless in the grand final? That's a beautiful ball to Corey Oates. Second tackle, Milford getting into position. Looking for a flat ball. As we send it to Stags, Milford supporting back on the inside. Reels it in. And Milford will race away here. Scoring a well-deserved try. Chef Milford, usually the one to serve it up for the boys, but sheesh, what a throw. I think he's excited. He threw that ball back with extra strength. As Asako, another setter for him. As he pushes our lead out to 18 points. This is it, boys. Under 2 minutes remaining. We're going to hold them to 0 points. Oh, I don't want to speak too soon, but it's looking likely here. Who would have thought, man? The most lopsided grand final I've ever been a part of. Manly have definitely had their opportunities, but as you've seen, they just haven't been able to ice it. As Asiata, I tried dribbling it into touch, but we'll wrap up Ruben Garrick, and that will be the final play of the game. Full time. The Brisbane Broncos 18, the Manly Warringah Sea Eagles 0. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. I take it back all the way back to that first kick from Milford in the first set of the match. That definitely gave us a little kickstart, took a bit of wind out of the Sea Eagles' sails, and yeah, from that point on we managed to control possession, pretty much control the pace of the game. And there it is, what everyone plays for. We came into the series with a couple of goals, the main one being obviously winning the championship, but making Milford the gun we know he could be. I think we did that. And the Clive Churchill medalist, just the icing on top here, Anthony Milford, as always. If you enjoyed that and would like to see more Rugby League Live 4 content, or more content in general, be sure to run straight at that like button. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you
That's my
later.
team, that's my team. Loyalty over everything, that's my team, that's my team. From the bottom where we grinding, that's my team, that's my team. To the top where we shining, that's my team, that's my team.